Do you believe that the Luo votes will propel William Samoei Ruto back to the State House? I just want to let you know that Raila Amolo Odinga won't let William Samoei Ruto to go back to the State House. Now, political tension in Kenya is continuing to increase significantly. In this analysis, I just want to talk about the kind of reception that the President of Republic of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, got in Homa Bay County, and the reason as to why for the first time Homa Bay County was chosen as the host of the Madaraka Day celebration. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let you know that Raila Amolo Odinga won't let William Samoei Ruto to go back to the State House. And you can bear with me this because in the latest polls that were done by TIFA, you saw that broad-based government is very unpopular. And that means that however much Raila Amolo Odinga is trying to back up William Samoei Ruto, going back for the second term is going to be very difficult. And this is the reason as to why I'm saying this. William Samoei Ruto is now trying to bank on Nyanza region, and this is going to fail miserably. Ladies and gentlemen, Mount Kenya votes are very many, and to replace Mount Kenya votes is very hard. And William Samoei Ruto is trying to go to Homa Bay County, Nyanza region, specifically Luo Nyanza, to try to replace the Mount Kenya region. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, currently the people from Mount Kenya region are very bitter with William Samoei Ruto. This is because of political betrayal. And William Samoei Ruto has run to Luo Nyanza with Raila Amolo Odinga trying to seek compensation of the votes that he's going to lose from the Mount Kenya region. Remember, William Samoei Ruto is now going to stay for 5 days in Homa Bay County. And today, as we speak, Madaraka celebrations were held. And you saw the way people were rallied to attend that celebration. And the information that I've received is that a lot of the people who attended that Madaraka Day celebrations were actually paid to attend. And these people were lobbied by different leaders in the Luo Nyanza to actually show William Samoei Ruto that they are ready and willing to support him. And ladies and gentlemen, the question that I want to pose to you, do you believe that the Luo votes will propel William Samoei Ruto back to the State House? However much, if you look at the Uasin Gishu, these people are still loyal to William Samoei Ruto because William Samoei Ruto is their person. However bad your person is, you are still obliged to support him. But with the Uasin Gishu county votes and even the Luo Nyanza votes, will William Samoei Ruto go back to the State House? Now that is my concern today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very much convinced that William Samoei Ruto is now getting a very hard time after impeaching Rigathi Gachagua, because the moment William Samoei Ruto impeached Rigathi Gachagua, he lost the mountain support. And you know that the mountain really supported William Samoei Ruto. In fact, William Samoei Ruto got the largest number of votes from the mountain region. And now the mountain is gone. William Samoei Ruto is trying to reclaim this support from the Nyanza region. And this is going to prove to be futile. This is the reason as to why I'm saying this. Remember, the broad-based government arrangement is very unpopular. And not all the Luos are pro-broad-based government. And that is the reason as to why I'm saying that if Raila Amolo Odinga decides to support William Samoei Ruto come 2027, several Luos or most Luos won't turn up to vote for William Samoei Ruto. Because as Luos, most of the Luos usually just turn up for the elections because Raila Amolo Odinga's name is on the ballot. But now see this circumstance whereby William Samoei Ruto is on the ballot and Raila Amolo Odinga is not there. And probably somebody like Fred Matiang'i is there competing with William Samoei Ruto. This will mean that William Samoei Ruto is going to see a clean dust. Clean dust. And ladies and gentlemen, I've been talking about this not once, not twice. The surest way to eject William Samoei Ruto from the State House is through a united opposition. If the opposition unites, because ground is very clear that one term is inevitable, if the opposition decides to rally behind one candidate whom I strongly believe should be Fred Matiang'i, then William Samoei Arap Ruto will be sent packing home in the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, there have been allegations that William Samoei Ruto is planning to steal 2027 elections. And the Gen Zs are very keen with William Samoei Ruto. You know, things cannot be conducted the way they used to be conducted initially. Nowadays, people are very updated. People are very internet savvy. And the Gen Zs have decided that the candidates that they are going to support, the candidates that they will choose, they will safeguard his votes. And William Samoei Ruto, if he is planning the way Rigathi Gachagwa's camp alleges, then he is going to find it difficult. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to tell you that William Samoei Ruto cannot trust Nyanza region. Remember, during the last general election, the 2022 general election, not all the Nyanza voters turned up to vote, or rather turned out to vote. Only 75% turned up. Now look at this instant whereby Raila Amolo Odinga is not on the ballot. Do you think these people are going to wake up in the morning in the name of going to vote for William Samoei Arap Ruto? And ladies and gentlemen, that's the reason as to why I'm very much convinced that there will be a very big voter apathy in the Nyanza region. Ladies and gentlemen, another scheme that William Samoei Ruto is trying to use to leverage on the Nyanza and the Western votes is now the game that is going to be played in Raila Amolo Odinga Stadium. That is Gor Mahia versus AFC Leopard. Raila Amolo Odinga wants to converge these two communities together, because you know very well that a very significant number of voters from Western region are not pro-broad-based government. And that means that William Samoei Ruto is having a difficult time to popularize this union with Raila Amolo Odinga. And Raila Amolo Odinga is actually unpredictable. Yes, as we see currently, they are really in good terms. But we don't know what will happen in 2026. Will Raila Amolo Odinga campaign for William Samoei Ruto? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've seen a lot of memes online saying that Raila Amolo Odinga is a no-term, then William Samoei Ruto is a one-term, then now a no-term is trying to propel a one-term to two-term. Now, think about that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for now. Just drop me your thoughts in the comment section. In the event you're here for the first time, then just join my channel by hitting the subscribe button. This is Alois TV.